Let's see over here, folks. I think it's working. Yes, it looks like I'm live right now. I got the good audio right here working, and I'm just tweaking around some things in this live stream. Make sure everything is golden, so that I can bring you this devastating news coming out of Arizona, because the coward senators are uh, are probably implicated in the whole thing too. So let's see here. Uh-huh. So let's see here. I believe yes, it's working. Let me just check on my phone, make sure that this live stream is working. It's the first live stream of this channel, so I had to tweak up a couple of things, and I just gotta make sure that it's working and everything, because if I do a 30-40 minute live stream and then I find out that I didn't have audio or that something was messing up, then what good is this stream, right? So if you just give me 1 second here to look into the situation. And doesn't look like we're live. Does not look like we're live. Not sure why. Or are we? Oh. Okay. Yes, we're live actually. So just bear me with. Thank you for having bear with me, guys. I just had to make sure that I was good to go over here in Golden. So let's see here. Just 1 more second, and it should say what I need. What it needs it to say. Free. Yeah, no, I can go ahead and probably close that window out, so we can get started on this. Yeah, it's doing it. It's working. I don't think I have to have the other tab open. Let's just see here one more time. Yeah. And all right, we're good to go. So all right, folks, good morning. Welcome to the Political Latino, where I bring you the news, deciphering the lies from the mainstream media, and extracting the truth that they don't want you to know. So the Arizona senators have apparently backed off the subpoena threat over Audit, and asked Maricopa officials to attend a meeting on serious issues. Folks, I'm not sure what's going on in Arizona. I know there's a little bit of a fight going on between the local government, senators and Congress and things like that, up against the Supervisor Board of Elections. Now, why are they trying so damn hard to cover this up? Why can't they just give us the passwords? Why can't they just comply? Why can't they just listen to the subpoenas that have been issued to them by the Senate? And they're still refusing, and they keep making excuses, and they keep going around the corner. It's because they're hiding something, and they know that, as you would say, prior press, blonde hair, orange man won by a landslide that state. And if that domino falls, folks, then all the other states like mine in Georgia would fall as well. And over here we got a semi-compliant governor, Brian Kemp, him and along with the Secretary of State, Brad Raffensperger, as I like to call him, Brad Rafferberger, or Veganberger rather. Brad Veganberger and Brian Kemp, or I like to call him Brian Kempf, right? are not really complying. That's why I'm actually backing Representative Vernon Jones for governor of Georgia in November 8th, 2022 election. If you don't know who Representative Vernon Jones is and you live in Georgia, you're missing out, and you should go ahead and go to vernonforgovernor.com. He's running for he's gonna be running up against Stacey Abrams. Now, Vernon Jones is a Black American representative here in the state of Georgia, and he will be going up against Stacey Abrams, who is the Wicked Witch of the South, and she is also a Black American. So both Black Americans, except one, is a Republican. Longtime Democrat Vernon Jones, who joined the Grand Old Party when Orange Man got elected, or yeah, when he was president, because of all the policies that he had instilled into the United States of American way of life, right? So longtime Democrat Vernon Jones turned into the GOP and became a Republican during the Orange Man times, and he wants to do the same here in Georgia, just like Ron DeSantis has been doing a fantastic job in my home state of Florida. That's what Vernon Jones wants to do as well here in this state too, and I support him 100%, and you should check him out. But so anyways, talking about Arizona, these coward senators back off the subpoena threat over the audit, right? So let's go ahead and read here from the Epoch Times. I believe this is the Epoch Times. Yes. So Arizona State Senate backed away from a threat to subpoena Maricopa County officials, instead requesting they voluntarily appear at a meeting on May 18 to answer questions about serious issues that have been uncovered by a 2020 election audit. And we all know what that is. We all know exactly what that is. They've been finding there's certain words I'm not going to be able to use in this live stream just because so you guys know about the algorithm, things like that. So if I keep talking about keywords that get picked up on by the machines, then I might not be able to host this channel and let you guys know the factual information, not what the MSM wants you to believe. But anyways, so let's go ahead and continue here. On May 12, Arizona Senate President Karen Fann, a Republican, asked Maricopa County Board of Supervisors Chairman Jack Sellers, also a Republican, to cooperate with the state Senate to resolve the issues in question, including the county's non-compliance with earlier subpoenas. So they haven't been complying. They've been totally just whacked out of their minds. They are hiding something. They're scared. They're like roaches that have been caught in the light when they've been hiding in the closet, and these roaches are now coming out and being exposed, and we need to arrest all the rats and throw them into Guantanamo so they can learn their valuable lesson that you do not mess here in the land of the free. The county is refusing to supply routers. Yeah, no surprise there, folks. Or even images of routers. Not even images of routers, because God forbid if there's a barcode on that picture, on that router, and there's people out there that are very good at IT. I've actually know a lot about computers and how to, build websites and things like that, and, get into, fix up hardware systems on OS computers and things like that. I'd be able to track down, exactly, pretty much get to the root of the database that has the information that they don't want you to know, right? So that's why they can't even provide the images of the routers, because then if there's an image of a router that is exposed, is exposing a barcode, or something like that, then pretty much, I can go ahead and track down the information and then show it to you guys. But see, that's why they don't want the images shown out there, right? And I think those are words that I can use. But anyways, so the county is refusing to supply routers or even images of routers used in connection with last year's election, claiming that doing so would pose a security risk. A state Senate lawyer said last week that the body would issue fresh subpoenas unless the requested materials were produced, but Fann instead opted to write a letter to Sellers, seeking to convince him to cooperate voluntarily. That we're trying to cooperate the nice way. Don't make us make you cooperate the hard way, is basically what Fann is telling Sellers. You either play nice or we're gonna have to give you, or we're gonna have to come down harder on you or you mother flippers. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so that's what's going on right now with the Fannie's proposing that Cipher, one of four firms hired to carry out the audit in Maricopa County, review virtual images of the relevant routers in county facilities with representatives from the Maricopa County Sheriff's Office present. Oh my goodness. All right, so let me just read that again. Fannie's proposing that Cipher, one of four firms hired to carry out the audit in Maricopa County, review virtual images of the relevant routers in county facilities with representatives from the Maricopa County Sheriff's Office present, because they are getting ready to make this, you know what I'm saying, getting sent to the gulag. That's why they want the Maricopa County Sheriff's Office present when they're going through the information all together, because once the very infamous known information that, you know, the frogs, right, the animal, okay, the erection frog comes to light, and comes into the light of what everybody has already been knowing for, you know, since this past November stuff. They are gonna get ready to start making these, you know, handcuff arrests, right, of these top officials that are all implicated in this whole dumb onion machine shit, you know, and they're not gonna get away with it, folks. They think they're gonna get away with it. They're not gonna get away with it. We're winning, and we're winning bigly. Okay, we're winning huge, 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 huge. Okay. So such an arrangement would permit Maricopa County to retain custody and monitor the review of router data while ensuring that the Senate may access the information it requires and to which it is constitutionally entitled to successfully complete its audit. The Senate has no interest in viewing or taking possession of any information that is unrelated to the administration of the 2020 general election, she wrote in the letter. Fan also expressed concern that the county either doesn't have or won't provide passwords to access administrative functions on vote tabulation machines. She told Sellers it strains credibility to posit that the county has no contractual right to obtain, example, control of, password information from dumb onion machines, right? So dumb onion has not returned requests for comment. Of course they're not, because they're implicated. And guess who else is implicated? The rats who are who took a little bit of scratch, so then they can rig, you know, so they could fix up what had happened, where the prior pres should have been, as you would say, running things now, and not the this guy in office who's being handled by strings by people like Pelosi and Waters and Schumer and Fauci and all these other rats and rhinos that are in Congress right now, folks, okay? So, of course, the money is not going to go ahead and request for comment, because if they say anything, and once they get exposed and things start popping off, then they're going to have to most likely they're going to end up getting a massive class action lawsuit, where we're going to have to end up in a court system. So anything they say right now is an implication to a future trial. Yes, I'll say it again. The reason why Dumb Onion does not want to return a request for comment is because things are coming to light, and once and anything they say right now is going to implicate them in their future trial in the Supreme Court of the United States of America. Okay? That's what's going to happen, and that's what we're seeing here, and by what I'm reading, that's what it's going to lead to. Auditors, the top senator continued, have become aware of apparent omissions, inconsistencies, and anomalies related to Maricopa County's handling, organization, and storage of ballots, all right, or ballets, right? That includes a lack of chain of custody documentation for the ballets, bags in which the ballets were stored not being sealed, and a disparity between the actual number of ballets and the batch and the total listed on a pink report slip accompanying the batch which the county provided. In one case, the discrepancy was 35 votes. Batches are supposed to contain 200 ballets. In one case, the discrepancy was 35 actual votes. and the batches are supposed to contain 200 belays. Additionally, officially the audit seems found an entire database directory deleted from an erection machine, even though the details appear to have been covered by the subpoena. Combined with not finding the main database for the erection management software, these suggest that the main database for all erection related data of the November thingy had been removed. Did you hear that, folks? A suggestion that the main database for all erection data for the November thingy had been removed. Wow. Is that really a shocker? Well, because things are coming to light, yes. So they are becoming a shocker, yes. Okay, but why are they becoming a shocker? Because they are trying so hard to cover up what they did. They're trying also very hard, and it's not working. They're losing. They know they're losing. We're winning. We're getting the W's. They're getting the L's. So they're trying everything that they can to make sure that nobody finds out that what happened in November was just all part of what they like to say, the big fat lie, the big lie. Okay. And so she told, so the senator fan told Sellers that she hopes the issues can be resolved without additional subpoenas, and inviting him and any other county officers or employees who knew about the outline matters to attend a meeting at the Arizona Capitol on May 18th, which I will go ahead and talk about. Right now it's May 16th, so we're talking on Tuesday, I believe. Let me see, it's the 16th. So it's Sunday, May 16th, by the way. Good morning, Sunday morning. Hey. If you're in California or the West Coast, it's still morning time. I'm out here in Georgia, so it's 2 p.m. 2, 1, 12, 11. So yeah, California has one more hour until they get to afternoon time. Let's see here. So today's the 16th, Sunday, and on 18th, Tuesday, which I'll go ahead and cover that. Apparently, if they agree to go to the meeting, well, that's going to be very interesting. It's basically where they're gonna have to explain them to the senators and them what the hell is going on. What the hell is going on? Why are they so scared? Why are they so fearful of this coming to light? Because we all know, because even Karen Fang knows what has happened in their state, and they don't want it to come to light. But it's too late, because just by covering themselves up like this is exposing the lies. The lies. So that it's too late. It's too late to apologize. It's too late. Is what Karen Fan should tell these people. All right, so let me just say it again. So for you guys who have been distracted by my shenanigans, she told Sellers that she hopes the issues can be resolved without additional subpoenas. I mean, come on, how many more subpoenas can they, you know what I'm saying, before it's like, okay, come on, guys. And inviting him and any other county officers or employees who know about the outline matters to attend a meeting at the Arizona Capitol on May 18th. The hearing will be live streamed. So the hearing will be live streamed, guys. Oh, my goodness. We're going to be able to, you know, I don't know what's going to happen. Tables might flip. Clocks might stop. The aliens might come. But one thing's for certain, we are going to get to witness, live streamed, the meeting between Arizona senators and the county officers of the Election Board of Officials, folks. So this is a war. This is what we've been waiting for. Things and are being exposed to light in dramatic speeds, and we're gonna all get to find out the real truth about what's going on here. So Karen Fan says she's looking forward to the county coming to the Arizona Capitol to answer these important questions related to the audit. State Senator Warren Peterson, a Republican, said in a statement. Oh, I'm sorry, that was not Karen Fan. This is another senator in Arizona, Senator Warren Peterson, a Republican, who said that in a statement that he's looking forward to the county coming to the AZ Capitol to answer these important questions related to the. I wonder if I can say this word in YouTube. You know, to the. How you say I'm gonna have to pull up a thesaurus here. You know, the uncoverings, the think of Chris Hansen, but instead of catching sexual predators, he's catching political corruptors. Uh huh. I guess so. So a Maricopa County spokesperson told the Epoch Times via email, "We've seen the tweets and the letter. Much of the letter is a misunderstanding of erection operations." The spokesperson said the county board recorder and council were meeting later on May 13th to discuss the next steps. I'll tell you what the next steps is. The next step is to get these people to the Capitol May 18th, live streaming, and answer their freaking what they're supposed to be answering. Sellers and the seller's aid didn't respond to inquiries. Maricopa County officials previously fought against subpoenas from the state Senate, claiming they were too broad. A county judge ruled in February that the subpoenas, which were issued in late 2020, were valid and should be obeyed. I mean, come on. Are they not? If a regular American citizen gets a subpoena from a court of law, and they don't respond to that, or they don't take care of that, thing, then what are the consequences? Well, then you get, locked up, you go to jail, then you got to go to court again, and then you got to respond, and then you got to pay fines and fees and stuff like that, and do your time or whatever it's going to be to resolve the situation. But when these people do it to, to one of the roaches that are hiding in branches of government, well, all of a sudden now there's there's oopsies, and then there's delays, and then there's we don't knows, and round those roaches up, waterboard them, and get the information out, and they will comply. I bet you if they put the same tactics that the CIA and FBI use with foreign terrorists, I bet you would get some answers. I bet you we get some answers out of them then. Yeah, waterboard them. Take them take them out to the shed and pull out the old chair. You know what I'm saying? And the old rag and anyways, I'm not condoning violence, guys. I'm just a little hyped up here with the coffee, but this is a lot of information to take in. Again, I'm not condoning violence or anything, but sometimes you gotta deal with roaches a certain way. Sometimes you gotta deal with the rats, and sometimes the rats they gotta get the crack. You know what I'm saying? As we would have done in my country, Venezuela. So anyways, among the materials subpoenaed were machines, routers, and access to technology used in the November thingy. The county has said its own machine forensic MODI carried out by the Pro VMV and SLI compliance in February uncovered no issues. Yeah, how much were they paid? A hand count on November 4, which reviewed 2% of the ballets cast on Erection Day and 1% cast early, yielded a 100% match to the results produced by the tabulation equipment. The county's 2 independent audits have already shown there was no foul play in the 2020 thingy. Sellers, the board chairman, said in a state last week. How much was he paid? Probably 50, somewhere in the 50s and up there, huh? Probably got a new yacht. The current MODI is focused on machines and all of the nearly 2.1 million ballets cast in Arizona's largest county in the Erectly. So, just to finish it off, Democrats tried stopping the MODI, alleging security and privacy issues, but were rejected by a judge. Democrats eventually reached a settlement with the state Senate. Arizona Secretary of State Katie Hobbs, a Democrat, has accused the Senate and its contractors of violating the agreement. The Senate has denied that claim. You have to violate an agreement when it's unconscious and evil, and I agree. If that's the way they felt, well, then, hey, expose it all. This is really dangerous to our democracy. Oh my God, they keep saying that stupid crap already. Like, just shut the hell up already with the whole. This is really dangerous to democracy. No, this is really dangerous to your schemes, to your plans, to your agenda. This is really dangerous to all the crap that you have planned for the citizens of this country. It's being disguised as dangerous to democracy. You know what a real danger to democracy is? The crap that you mother flippers are doing to us. That's the real dangers to democracy. It's y'all, not we the people, but you the government. This is a group of people who are clearly partisan. Oh, yeah. Clearly partisan? You keep spewing the stuff that y'all doing on us. Okay, so it is headed by a company that has no auditing or erection experience, and they're making up the rules as they go along. So everything that you're talking about is pretty much, so you're projecting your lives. So this Katie Hobbs is projecting her lies onto we the people. Quit projecting your wrongdoings and onto us, knowing damn well that it's y'all who have been doing this to us. And that's what she said on the Daily Show on May 12th. Hobbs announced earlier in the day that observers from her office found a Wi-Fi router connected to the Modi servers, adding, "There's no way to ensure that ballet images, boat counts, and perhaps boater data weren't connected to external networks on the internet." Of course they were, and they're just lying. But expose the rats, expose the roaches. But the team led by one of her predecessors, Ken Bennett, a Republican who is the state Senate's liaison for the Modi, said no wireless connection was ever enabled. Did they threaten that guy, or how much did they pay him? This was explicitly explained to the SOS observers on site. The team said, "We are open to providing all passwords and access needed for a forensic investigation of the router if requested." Folks, expose the rats. Release the roaches. Let's get these people out of office already, because they don't belong anywhere near the people's house. And with that being said, I will go ahead and sign off for now. If you enjoyed this live stream, make sure you guys give me a like, comment, subscribe for more content. This is The Political Latino.